Hold on, congregation. We got to clear this air. We got to clear the air right now. Kane has a subject for us right now, a topic.
Can white people celebrate their culture?
Question.
Yes.
Congregation.
Yes.
Let's get in it. Let's get in the chats. But I would say yes, they can celebrate their culture.
Okay.
Their culture is celebrated every day.
Every
right?
day, every day.
Is that
How?
what you mean?
Where I ain't seen
Just
no
being in the United
celebration.
States of
You got to
America.
show me what a celebration is. Tell me what the celebration is that you see every day. You said every day. So it happens. Something happened today. So what did you see today? It shows celebration.
People walking around talking, smiling.
What is that?
Waving.
How's that?
I mean,
that's celebration.
4th of July.
It's not 4th of July now.
That's celebration.
It's not 4th of July now. And that's Independence Day. And that's for everybody, all Americans.
It is for everybody. Yes. It is for everybody.
Right, then.
So you have to explain to me what is the culture?
Well, I know
that they will be celebrating that. I mean, the white people will celebrate. You talking about a day?
No, I ain't talking about a day.
A month?
I'm just saying period. Period. Can a white person do that? Can they celebrate their heritage? Let's say you have a white person that's from the South that has a Confederate flag and they're waving it because their granddaddy or great granddaddy or whatever, right, was, part of that era.
Okay.
Or whatever. And they just want to celebrate their heritage. Is it wrong?
They can do that. You can still. It's not illegal to
I know we're not talking about illegal. Anything illegal.
Okay.
We're just talking about how people can get canceled for that.
Now you're saying something. Now that's other people's opinion of, the different races. I mean, if they have a Confederate flag, some people will judge them because of the past.
But how can you judge that person when that flag? Flag, they didn't make the flag. All they're doing is celebrating their heritage.
I'm not saying that is right, and I'll say this. I'll say this, and people might get on me. All those statues that they were destroying and things of that nature from the past, because if we go back, actually, was it Carolina where they were protesting the statues being torn down, the young lady got killed and everything? Some people were there.
I think that was Virginia.
Virginia. Thank you. But some people were there because they were celebrating their culture. Yeah. It's nothing wrong. Why tear the statues down? It happened. All of those things is part of America. Yeah. Okay, the good, the bad, the ugly, but it's part of it. I'm definitely not with tearing them down. So if people want to celebrate those type of things, the Confederate flag, the statues, so be it.
But
as long as there's no violence and everything, we can't erase, because we get all up in tied up in this thing about, say, in Florida. I know we heard it months and months ago that DeSantis was trying to take Black history out of the schools and out of Florida. We cannot erase the past for Black history. We can't erase the past for, let's say, if white people want to celebrate their history too. I don't think that's right, but you would really have to go into the context of what it is that you're trying to celebrate for white people. You understand what I'm trying to get into? We really have to jump into that and do a little research. What would be the celebration?
Well,
because I'm not against it.
I'm not against it. I'm not against it either. But like I say, people will get canceled. You know what I mean? Like you can't fly that flag around. Wrong. You can't put it in front of your house. If you do, that means you're a certain way. That means you act a certain way. They already put a label on it, right?
Right.
And then some people will look at maybe the BLM flag and they have that placed or a sign in their yard, and people will look at them a certain type of way, right? Now because we know what they were about or whatever, but before it was all celebrated. They painted streets and everything. BLM Parkway, BLM Avenue, everything all over America. And then we find out
Cain,
that, the people that founded it were corrupt.
Cain that went in like a fad, okay? That's all I will say about that.
Yeah, yeah,
And I was pretty much upset
hmm
with the BLM
yeah, yeah,
movement, and then letting other entities come in and kind of destroy different things, burn places down, and things of that
hmm
nature. That just wasn't called for. That wasn't right. So I couldn't support what was going
yeah,
on in the BLM
yeah,
movement. I couldn't
yeah,
support
yeah,
it,
yeah. Exactly, exactly.
and that's just me.
And I agree with
But
that.
as
Go ahead.
but as far as celebrating white
Mhm.
heritage, that I think people, and you think about it, and please hit the comments, because that's an interesting concept. What are your thoughts, and how could we go about doing that?
Why not do it like we celebrate every other heritage?
Yeah,
'Cause, I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
well, I know now, whenever this post or whatever, it's going to be Women's History Month or whatever. But we have months for Hispanic heritage, Asian Pacific, Black history. We have
Yes,
all these
yes.
other that we just celebrate, and everybody.
LGBTQ
Yes, that's
plus and
all
all
of
of
that,
that.
all of
Yes.
that.
But to celebrate white heritage, how would that, and if somebody could put in the comments, how would that go about? That is kind of
Mhm.
interesting. Keep your minds open for it. It's just not
I think,
negative comments, but
yeah, and I think I kind of agree with. And don't you remember? What's his name? Morgan Freeman. He said we
hmm.
don't you remember him saying, "Yeah, I don't even want a Black History Month." You know what I mean? He's
Yeah,
like, "Man, for what? For what? You know, this is America. If you can continue to act separate, then we're going to be separate." That's how I see
yeah.
it. You know what I mean? If you want to be America, let's be America versus all these different separating this, separating that. So, I mean, to each his own, but
Right.
guarantee when you do that, you are separating. So that'd be another divide, right? We do a White History Month or or a White Heritage
Well,
Month.
it's just honor. That'll be
Yeah,
interesting. It's just honoring everybody. That's
yeah.
it. I'll just say it's just honoring
Well, then
everybody,
you gonna do away with
because
everything else?
no, I don't.
Keep
No,
everything?
no. Yeah, keep everything. Keep
Just don't have
everything.
white.
Uh, I didn't say that either. I didn't say that either. That would be an interesting
Yeah.
concept. I would just like to see what would they do? How would they go about to celebrate it?
Well,
To point out
it's
some
no
things.
different than talking about the history and different white
Oh
men
yeah,
that
yeah.
have
Well,
done and white women and done and all these different things. That's all it basically is.
yeah,
All the
yeah.
accomplishments of
But would you be in a parade?
would I be in the correct
Okay,
parade? What you mean?
parade, the White Heritage celebration
I'll go
parade.
to it.
That'll
I
be,
got to be in it.
yeah, to
It's just like
see. Yeah,
in the black parade. You don't got to be in it. You just go support it.
I don't know if it's a black
Of
parade.
course,
Roger that.
there Black History Month. They have a parade. They have an MLK
Oh, for
parade.
real?
They have all kind of parades.
Oh, okay,
Oh yeah, oh yeah. They
okay,
always do that. Always. They've been doing that
yeah,
for years or whatever. So yeah,
okay,
yeah. They always do that. Now I don't know if they do Hispanic and Asian parades. They may do them in certain areas where high
yeah.
density of yeah,
Yeah, population.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
yes.
I mean, and then they do women's parade. They do stuff like that. Maybe we have a men month. Just talk about everything a man has done.
Hey,
How
there
you
you
feel
go. You
about it?
cutting
In the
up.
comments. In the
Hey,
comments. Let me know. Let me know how you feel about
I,
it. Go ahead.
look, that might bring people together. Hey, have a man month, okay?
All
Hey,
they do is
come
all they do is
on.
what? Mother's Day, Father's Day. That's it. And Father's Day is just
Yeah.
is a joke.
Okay.
You know it's a joke. You know
Hey, what's that? Bum, 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 bum. Hey, we know how our fathers.
Father's
I'm
Day.
tired of a tie
Yeah.
and
And
socks.
that's it.
Let's
That's
go.
it.
Hey.
We'll fix your plate. You get the plate first, and then that's it. Everybody else sit down. But it's a spectacle
Yeah.
when it's Mother's Day. You know that. Yeah.
Well, it's a money
Oh
grab.
yeah.
That's
And
it.
all restaurants everywhere, man. So, let
Mhm.
us know, man. How y'all feel about this? we can kind of go back and forth or whatever. Keep it cordial in the comments.
Yes,
Don't be doing
please.
nothing crazy. But I just remember this podcast is just to get you guys to think for yourself and have your
Yeah.
own opinion versus following somebody
Yeah.
else's opinion that you heard in the past or you currently hearing now, whether it's on the news or somebody just told you something. Because some people are slick talkers and they'll tell you something that sound good, but it really ain't true. So guarantee in the comments, let us know, and keep it cordial. If not, then we'll go ahead
Yeah.
and we'll X those comments out. But I'm really interested in what you guys got to say.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the dialogue between each other and keep the dialogue with us.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Any final words for them?
No,
White
I'm
history,
just
White
really
History Month, maybe white culture.
your right history,
what
man.
what you want to do?
It got to start off with a day. It got to start off with a
Just a
day
day?
or whatever. Because it start off just a day, then a week, and then it progressed to a month.
Yeah, you can.
Now we can do a day, but that's
Yeah.
cool. And thing that Kane said, congregation, we'll try to give different topics, you know, different topics that sometimes it is uncomfortable to talk about. But hey, we can always have a good dialogue with one another without fussing and cussing and all that old good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
let's do it.
Yeah, that's what we all about. We should be able to agree to disagree. We do it all the time.
Yes.
I can agree to something. He'd be like,
Yeah.
"No, man, no," but we still come together and still talk about it. I ain't gonna say you can call because I have plenty of people saying that I'm ignorant, I'm dumb, I'm this, especially in the comments. I get it. That's your opinion of me. I get it. I get it. You don't like what I say. I get it. But I don't call you
Okay.
names. When we respond
Yeah.
back, guaranteed it's cordial, and I ask you questions, but they don't never respond back. I don't understand it, but still, same thing.
I'm gonna tell my cousin to stop writing you, okay?
Hey, bro. Hey, look, that's the uncomfortable truth. Hey,
Yeah. Do some. Roger that.
baby, for sure. If you don't want to see us, but you want to just listen to us, we on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Amazon, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, all of them.